You guys already know I love you guys very much. And if you haven't already, if you have seen my Instagram, maybe about a week or two ago, I did share with everybody that I am in grad school. Yes, it is been an exhilarating journey. I am in the midst of completing my first year, praise God, and I have just learned so much within 1 year alone. And when I had first started, I said that I wasn't going to share right away because I just kind of wanted to get my feet wet. I was pregnant when I first started. I had my daughter, my first semester of grad school, and it's just been a whirlwind of just ups and downs and changes. And I just wanted to give myself that time to just adjust to the life changes and the academic rigor and the challenges that were kind of coming my way. So now that we're completing our first year, I feel comfortable to share it on our platform. And so to those of you who knew and have just been praying for me and praying for my family and praying over my daughter and just my loved ones, God bless you. Thank you so much. I would not be here today if it wasn't for the foundation of just prayer and anointing and blessings that you have just bestowed on our family. So thank you. And as far as just the big announcements and changes that come on the Be Poetic platform, just know that everything that we bring to you guys is authentic, it's planned, it's thought out, it's prayed on, and we want to be sensitive in the things that we share, and we just also want to make sure that this platform just stays in the realm of positivity and just continues to be a motivational room for you guys, and continues to just be a safe space for you to just continue to champion on your journey. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you guys. And I just hope to continue to just bring awesome and even better content to you guys in the future. So I want to jump right in because I know I'm getting a little bit soft, just thinking about just the evolvingness of just Be Poetic and even 50/50 Beauty. But I wanted to come in and share with this long-awaited video that I've been planning for such a long time, and that is how to survive college, how to survive undergrad, how to survive grad school. And so I have some goodies that I want to share with you guys that will kind of give you some tangible motivating factors for you to use, for you to continue, and even maybe some emotional or spiritual. So the first thing that I do, even when it comes to school or my work, is I have a planner. So if you don't have one already, you can go to your favorite retail store and go get yourself just your favorite planner. I have stated that I am an avid planner. I have physical planners, I have digital planners, and so I love the physical planners because they give me a concrete idea of what I need to tackle and gives me a step-by-step outlook on how I'm gonna tackle those. So I have myself a small one, which is like a bullet planner that I use for my personal errands, business. I might add some school, and then for my school one, I have a nice big planner. And as you can see, everything is really big and bold. So, clean lines, that way I can write whatever it is that I have planned or whatever it is I have to do. If you look at the calendar section, you notice that big space for me to just kind of write down my ideas, write down the things that I need. If I have some things that I have to tend to, bills I have to pay, emails I have to write, I have this little lines here that I love to go to, and I say, okay, I know I have to check this off. So this is really, really great. Let me see if I have a section where I wrote some stuff. Okay, so September As you can see, I pretty much was pretty avid about writing out the things that I needed to do. And even in my type of day, you could see I have all of my listed things here, and I would check off all of the things that I have planned. So this is really great. I also do keep a digital planner, and that one is really more for like business purposes. So if you are interested, I'd be happy to do like a separate video that helps you guys look at different platforms that you can use that's user-friendly to your style, and then also how to navigate those sites. So I do have some experience at that. So if you are interested, please let me know, and I'd be happy to do a video on that. So if you haven't already, please get yourself a planner. I love these because even when I do feel discouraged, or if I feel like I'm hitting burnout mode, I just know all I have to do is just pull out my notebook and just start writing. It doesn't have to be anything uniformed. I mean, I know there's some pros out here who can, you know, write out in pretty colors and they know exactly what to write, but you start where you feel most comfortable, and understand that it is a skill, and skills become developed over time. So just take your time and just enjoy the process of planning, because it is a process within itself. This one is the Think Ink planner, which I found at like my local retail store, and then I actually found this one. It's actually called See It Bigger, which I thought was interesting. And so I really love this one because even with this planner, it has certain holidays, and then it also gives you a look into the years to come. So I really love that aspect. I'm really loving this journal, so I am gonna recommend that you check out the See It Bigger, because this one's really great, especially for scholastic purposes. The next holy grail product that you will need to survive school in general, especially undergrad or college, is a laptop. So you want to get yourself a laptop. And why do I love laptops? I love laptops because if you can't make it to the computer lab that day, or if you're in a rush, you got a paper you have to submit and you're not near Wi-Fi, you know, I can just put my laptop in my backpack or my purse, run to a local coffee shop or run to my local library and go ahead and submit it. This one is the HP, which one is this one? ProBook. I've had this one for a few years. I love this one. I am a Mac girl, so I have my Macs, which actually has to be fixed right now. But I always keep 2 or 3 laptops just kind of lying around, because I just never know when I need to run and grab it and just take care of some business. And I just feel like you need one. If you don't have one, or if you currently can't afford a laptop, that is okay. If you are enrolled in any college or university, if you go into their campus life center, they usually have laptops that you can rent out. So if you use your college ID, usually it has a PIN number, you can go ahead, swipe it, and they'll actually either have it at a kiosk, like my university has it in a kiosk where you swipe your card, you rent out the laptops, or there's always the computer labs. And usually if it is a well-funded school, they usually have the most recent computers that are out at the time. So get you a laptop if you don't have one. And if you don't have access to a laptop, if the university that you go to does not provide laptops for you guys, always take advantage of their computer labs. Okay, so a laptop, you need one. The next thing that you are going to need to be successful any school, any level, is your notebooks. So I have myself my 5-star notebooks. I've been using these since grade school. This one's the 5 subject, and I really love it. I am a note taker. I know there's some people who learn well with taking minimal notes. I like to take notes. I like to doodle. That's the way that I learn best, and so I got myself a physical notebook because before I submit anything, it has to be written longhand. And then I got myself some folders to accompany if I have any printouts, if I have some physical things that I just kind of need to look at in order to internalize. I got myself all of these are 5-star 5-star is just my jam. And also, guys, you can make it fun. If you notice, I have myself like 2 lavender folders and I accompanied with a white one, and then it goes with my planner that's already lavender. And so looking at the pretty colors is really great for me because it helps me stay motivated and just also even bring content to you guys. So I did have you guys in mind when I did get these and when I purchased these. So keep it fun, keep it simple, keep it cute, and it is a wrap. And so I used this notebook just for 1 semester. So grad school is a little bit more intense with the academic rigor. So I got a 5-star notebook for 2 classes, and I'm pretty much like halfway through my notebook already, and I'm halfway through the semester. So as you can see, it's a very, very intense program, and so I'm very, very grateful that I got these books and the planner, because I don't know how successful I would be without them. Finally, I got myself a binder, and I got this binder just in case like I ran out of room with my notebook. As you can see, I'm pretty much halfway through. So if I happen to run out of space on my notebook and I really can't run to the store and go grab like another notebook, this is what the binder's for. And so I am a teacher as well, so I have plenty of binders that I just have tucked away, but I have stuff in them already. So I just got myself like a nice fresh one, and it's been really great to use. I don't really know what are like official things that you can use for binders. Maybe some reports, papers, if you have like a presentation and you want to you know, give it a sleek professional look. Binders are really great for that. And then also, like, if you have some work that you would like to save and look at over the years to come, binders are really great. This one is the Pen Gear Durable View, very popular brand, and I love it because it's just nice, simple, lightweight, and it helps get the job done. Finally, I have like some other just fun file folders that you can use. This one says dream big, and I just love the ones that have just those motivational quotes because it keeps me motivated to stay on top of my files and stay on top of my work. Some other things that you can do to keep yourself motivated is just sticking close to your support system. So I mean, I don't really know what I would do without my mom and my dad. My mom and my dad have just been amazing for me during this chapter of my life as I'm doing grad school and navigating motherhood. You know, I really don't know what I would do without them. As you know, that grad school or any secondary education is a big financial investment, and so I've had to sacrifice a lot, you know, spiritually, financially, in order to make this happen. And so just having my parents as a support system has been just really, really great, especially as a new mom. For those of you who are parents and are in grad school, and even if you are balancing being a parent and going to grad school and working at the same time, you know, just being gentle with your support system is, you know, absolutely necessary, and understanding that even when you may have moments where you may not see eye to eye, like, understand that they are for you and they want to see you succeed. And so, you know, being gentle and patient with your support system is absolutely necessary if you want to be successful just in anything in life in general, because at the end of the day, you know, you don't want to do life alone. And so you know, working with those who are in your immediate or those that love you is really what's going to make the overall experience just even richer and sweeter. And so I know I said to myself that I didn't want to come out at the end of this program and feel like the whole experience was just tumultuous or just too overwhelming, or I didn't want to say that I had a bad experience. So even if there are moments where it could just be really tough or just very frustrating, I have to tell myself, you don't want this to be the overall experience at the end of the day. When you're done with this program and somebody comes to you and says, hey, how was your experience in grad school? How was your experience as a new mom? I want to be able to say that that experience was amazing. I loved every minute of it, and I loved everybody that was a part of that journey. And so I want not only for myself to feel that, but I also want my support system and those that love me and those that I love to feel the same way. So if you're having a frustrating moment, go into your planner. I don't have it on me. I have 2, 3 journals. Get a pen, write out your thoughts, write out your feelings, and just think before you say anything. Because at the end of the day, we only have one life to live. Tomorrow is not promised. And I have to say it, even the program is really not that big of a deal, okay? It is not enough to cost you your life. It's not enough to cost you your relationships, or just your well-being overall. So if you are one of those watching that has just been a very overwhelming experience just in a program, understand that there are resources that are available. There are counseling centers, there's career development centers that you can go to, and you can speak with a professional and share with them what your experience has been like. If you don't want to finish or you don't want to drop out, which is not anything that I'm recommending. I'm not recommending that you do that, but I do want to at least point you to the right direction of the resources that you can access, so that not only can you be successful in the course, but the health and longevity of yourself, your family members, and your loved ones remain strong and intact. If you are a faith-based person, understanding that your faith is crucial to your success, not only in any program, not only in any job, but in your life in general. And most colleges and universities do have faith-based rooms where you can go in and do any meditation, any prayer, whatever you need to help center yourself. If you are a student at Rutgers University North, they have a faith-based room at the campus center. Please go and check them out. I actually ended up finding them after undergrad. And so in 2021 was one of those years that was very rough for me. And so I had to go back and retrace my steps and say, okay, how did my life kind of get here? How did I end up in these circumstances? And so when I retraced my steps, I said, I was once a student at Rutgers University North. And so I went back to school, and I went and I saw my counselors again, and my academic counselors, and I just reconnected with my professors, and I was letting them know, hey, this is what my experience has been like since I graduated. What can I do? Because I'm kind of looking for something different. And I want to thank them, because me being able to meet with them allowed me to actually come back, and I'm now in grad school, and it has been one of the best decisions that I ever made in my life. When I went back, I was pregnant, I was in between jobs, and I didn't take that advice of just continuing in my secondary education right after undergrad. I had a lot of life circumstances happening, and so I just made the decision to work. And because I wanted to, I had some business ventures that I wanted to get into at that time, and so some of it seems to be successful because I'm sitting here today connecting with you guys, and some of those business decisions actually didn't work out, and that's okay, because when one door closes, another one always opens. And so if I didn't take that time to go back and reconnect with professors or students who are now in different places than we once were in undergrad, which was a few years ago, I wouldn't be seeking and doing the opportunities that I have today. And so never be afraid to be open and honest about what your experiences look like, whatever it is, through whatever perspective. You share it the way you see it, and allow people to help you and guide you in helping you view your life in a manner that's healthy, right? And so I'm just forever grateful for that. And among other things, me being able to go back actually allowed me to heal from some old wounds that kind of happened even around that time. And so it's still a process to this day. And not everything is hunky-dory the way that it can be viewed on social media, but I have learned a lot about myself. So if you see my t-shirt, it says Proud First Gen. And yesterday, me and my daughter had the privilege to actually go to a seminar at Rutgers University, Newark, where they were honoring and celebrating a lot of first generation college students. And so growing up, I never considered myself a first generation college student because my mother actually has a master's degree. However, I just recently learned that on my father's side, I am a first generation college student. And so that was an eye-opening experience for me, because when I think about some of the things that I have gone through or experienced, I needed to remember that I needed to give myself some grace. And the reason why I needed to give myself some grace is just because of the simple fact that I am a first generation college student. And so I don't know everything. And those that came before me, or if you know understand the concept of ancestors, my ancestors you know may know some things, but maybe they're healing from their journey, and so they're not ready to share all of their experiences, whether it be secondary education, post-secondary education. You know, it's still a new idea, it's still a new experience that many families are going through. And so even when I think about certain things that I'm working on today, or even as I'm raising my daughter, just the conversations that are happening in my home, the conversations that are happening in the office space or in the classrooms, I have to understand that I am still in an ever-evolving world, and every day, every experience that I have is a learning experience. So give me 1 second. to sleep, or you want to play with your toys for a little bit? Okay. Now I can play with your toys for a little bit. Hmm? Got a good idea? Got a good idea? Okay. I found myself on a tangent, but I am back. And I am gonna keep it quick because the princess is up, and the princess has a whole schedule we need to do with her day. She's smiling at me. But yes, so accessing those resources is absolutely necessary if you want to just be successful with anything. The last thing that I wanted to share with you guys as a suggestion, for those of you that may be looking for it. So I did share that, most of your colleges should have a faith-based room for you to center yourself, doing your meditation, your prayers, or, whatever you do, as part of your faith regimen. But if you are like me, getting involved in the groups, or faith-based groups are really great, and also I believe is essential. So like for me, I always keep myself grounded through a Bible study. And so although I haven't found any local Bible studies that I have here, I do participate in a virtual Bible study. And so we usually meet once a week online, and that has just been really great for me, just connecting with other women from all over the world, and us sharing our experiences have just been really, really great. And then also, if you are in a graduate program and your class has group members or cohorts, staying involved with your cohorts and building a professional classmate relationship with your cohort is going to be very vital if you want to be successful in your graduate program, even in your undergraduate program, whatever groups your professor assigns you to, making sure that you're staying active. If you guys have a group chat, and you can't really get too involved because maybe you have other work obligations, just kind of popping in saying, hey, I'm here, I'm reading, and I see everything that you guys are saying, or, you know, just making yourself available to meet, whether it be weekly, bi-weekly, once a month, during the duration of the semester, is really going to be crucial and vital to not only your success, but the success of your teammates, aka classmates. And so with that, that was all that I had to share. These are some things that I've already shared on my Instagram platform, but I wanted to bring it to the YouTube community. And if you guys enjoyed this, please let me know. I have tons and tons of information and resources and ideas that I can continue to share with you guys. Not only am I a college, you know, graduate and graduate student, I'm also in the grad program, and I also am a teacher. So I have tons and tons of tips that I can share with you guys, advice, suggestions, resources that I can bring towards you guys, for you guys in the education realm. I have a separate platform for that, so that's Miss Smith Learning. I can go ahead and at least place my Instagram below there. I just kind of want to keep things all in one hub, so you can pretty much will find all of you know, my platforms just on the Be Poetic page. And we'll see where Miss Smith Learning kind of goes and grows. I've been teaching for this year, it's going to be 6 years, and so I kind of feel that push in that direction to kind of bring all of my knowledge and expertise into the virtual world. So with that, we will see. But I'm gonna end this video here. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and as always, if you haven't hit the subscribe button, please hit subscribe. Follow me on Instagram. We have you know, tons of engagement happening there on a consistent basis. And with that, I wish you all well in whatever time you are watching this. And with that, I'll see you next time. Bye.